Broadsword.
Broadsword. Cypher. Welcome in. Congratulations on claiming first. Abby, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Obviously, I hope Cypher's doing well today as well. Just utterly stunned to not hear the Lupin the Third sting when somebody claims first.
Cypher_Orange just subscribed with Prime.
Oh heck! Cypher, thank you so much for resubscribing. For 46 months, holy shit. Thank you so much for spending your Bezo bucks here. Very much appreciated.
Could you pick me up so I can bite you?
It is too fucking warm, you're right. Which is exactly why I've named the stream what I have today. I am still in my attorney's garb, though I have gone for summer attorney's garb today. Just, you know, for my own well-being. You'll see what I mean shortly, I'm sure.
Have you taken your meds today? Get it fucking down, you.
I hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for the treat for the bar staff and the reminder to medicate for those that need it. I believe that was also you. Yes, it was. Yeah, it's currently 27 degrees in my office. I've got the window open, but it's not open much. And I've been doing like DIY and shifting furniture in the conservatory all day, so I've basically been hotboxing, for want of a better description. It's been a bit of time, but it's been so fucking productive. Our conservatory's looking so good. 26 in your office, yeah, so you're not far off me at the minute. There goes the warm-up break. Been cooking for 90 minutes. Not long for your feet. Well, you put your feet up, Tidders. Relax. And I presume enjoy a tasty meal. I think I've got one more day of shifting furniture in my future tomorrow. And then everything that's like heavy lifting, very tiring to do will be done. Then it's just unpacking all of the games and setting the gaming table back up. Ooh, chili. I love a chili. Oh, geez. Yeah, like, lovely to see friend. Really fucking terrifying what's going on in the States right now. My boss is in America for work this week, and I'm just like, please make it home safe. Lovely food for this weather, to be sure. I love a chili in any weather, to be fair. I am eagerly awaiting news of what has been spun on the Wheel of Struggle this week, because their announcement stream started late, so I didn't get to watch it. really is far too fucking warm today. Sorry, it feels like this break's taking forever. I'm just raring to go today. It's nice to feel excited about streaming again. Like, not that I wasn't enjoying streaming before, but with everything that was going off over the last few months, it was hard to be excited about anything because I was just so fucking tired. And I'm tired now, but it's like a healthy kind of tired, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's see if OBS has actually picked up the game capture. It has not! It has! Never mind. So, today's court uniform, I didn't iron it. Our ironing board is broken. Our ironing board collapsed in the middle of the night a few months back, made this god-awful noise, and I did not know what it was. I was just like, the fuck was that? And then while I was tidying stuff up a couple of weeks back, I noticed that our ironing board had just sort of collapsed in a corner. So I have nothing to iron this shirt on, and that is my excuse for why it's not ironed. Also, I fucking hate ironing. Anybody that likes ironing, I salute you, but I still think you're a little weird. Hey, Pom, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Unironed shirts are very good and queer, same as flags. Well, I am very queer, and people think I'm very good, so I guess I am the unironed shirt of people. Yeah, exactly, Tidders. It's just like, it's so much extra effort. Like, I'll do it if I've got to wear the shirt for a work thing, just because I don't want to make my team look bad. But, ooh, a hand steamer's a good shout, because we don't iron very often in this house. Ironing is stupid. Hello, Kian, welcome in. So, should we get on with the game instead of talking about my unironed shirt? We are on to episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes, which is, for the original game, the last episode. More shirt talk. I mean, we could talk about my shirt if you want, but I would like to play some of the game. Yes, I've seen people doing that on TV, and it does seem like a much better way to do things than ironing. I am very jealous of you right now, Tidders. I wish I was not wearing a shirt, but due to genetics, I'm not allowed to do that on stream. Hey, Rocket, welcome in. Oh dear, public transport in Florence giving you some trouble. Oh wow, everybody in my chat is in the no shirt gang, and here's me in a shirt and tie sweating absolute bricks. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I suffer for my art like this? Oh, that sounds excellent, Cypher. I love that. I nearly wore my Hawaiian shirt today. I have like an actual Hawaiian shirt that was purchased in Hawaii by me. And I love it to bits. I really do. It's so comfy. You are fancy, Pom. Oh, geez, Rocket. Yeah, that's rough. I would Kian, but then I would get banned from Twitch. And personally, I don't want to do that. I like Twitch. I mean, I like the things I can do on Twitch, and I like having a community on Twitch. I'm not sure I like Twitch, the company. Yeah, the Sun is also persecuting Scotland, which I think is just disgusting. How dare it? Excellent, Pom. Love it. Okay. So, we're on to Turnabout Goodbyes. In the original game, this was the final episode. In the original DS game, this was the penultimate episode. In this, it is the penultimate episode. In this episode, our murder suspect is Miles Edgeworth. Gifted prosecutor. I hope you're all excited. So we had a quick chat with Maya at the end of last episode. Either way, we win. Yeah, basically. What to do? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Let's go see our boy, Edgy. It's December 25th. It's not. I wish it was, because then it would be cold. We've now cycled back round and are no longer in time with the episodes. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Observation. Now, I don't remember if it was like this in the DS game, but Edgeworth is bigger. Like, he fills more of the screen when he's sat in this chair than fucking Will Powers, the man-wolf himself, did. Either Edgeworth is very tall and actually built like a brick shithouse, or something's gone a bit fucky with the sprites. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Edgeworth uses his abs as a brain. Almost wrote Brian. He could use his abs as a Brian. Just has no concept of personal space. He's well close right now. He might be. He might be. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. When is he ever in a very good mood? Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh. Why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Oh dear. Picture them making screechy. Oh my god. Or is it just how Phoenix sees him? It might be. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Hello! Hey, Mr. Matt, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. What got spun on the wheel? I couldn't be there for the wheel, because court. So, not Edgeworth hoping we won't come. Goodness gracious, already with that. Existing. I am indeed all Millhouse. I do want to know. I really want to know. I was super hyped to see the wheel spin. It's just unfortunate that it was late. Luigi's Mansion! Excellent! I had to put a hold on my playthrough, my first ever playthrough of Luigi's Mansion 3, just in case it's too similar to Luigi's Mansion 2. Just in case it's too similar to Luigi's Mansion 1 in terms of like gameplay mechanics and shit. And that's been my comfort game. So it was kind of like a I really don't want to, you know, do anything against the wheel. So if Luigi's Mansion's been spun, that means I can go back to Luigi's Mansion 2 after I've played it next week. And that makes me happy. Tandem in the haunted bungalow. Indeed. I mean, I suppose a mansion is a massive bungalow. If we're gonna go full Dick and Dom there. Dom was the shorter one, right? That means I'm Dom. Only if it's one floor in an attic. I mean, it could be. Your face is a massive bungalow, Cypher? Yeah, it's a bungalow that's had a few extensions put on it. As long as the council doesn't notice. Oh, this is like the guy that asked the council if he could install a tank on his front lawn, and they said yes, thinking he meant a septic tank, but what it actually was a tank, which he pointed the artillery for directly at the local council building. They sanctioned it. Like, in the playing by the books. Props to that guy, yeah, exactly. It's not an actionable threat if they've agreed to it. I can't remember what kind of tank it was, but one that's fairly easy to obtain in the UK. Little bit, Mr. Matt, yeah. Edgeworth, please tell me what happened. We don't actually know what happened with this case. We know somebody's dead, and we know that Edgeworth's been arrested for it. But unlike the prior episodes, we didn't actually see him commit the crime, and we didn't see what the victim looked like. We know it occurred on Gord Lake, and we know that there was a boat involved. I think it was a Russian tank. It might have been. I'll see if I can find the thing about it, because I watched a thing on YouTube about it the other day. I'll see if I can find it again and I'll put it in the Discord if I do. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. Your luck's bound to run out someday. Need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Oh, this feels very, topical for recent events, doesn't it, Chad? Why am I always the one that has to get angry? Wait, Nick? Yeah, that's what Maya calls Phoenix. She calls him Nick for short. Oh, Tid found it! Old Soviet one. Nice one, Tid. Well done. Some exceptional Google foo there. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Well done. The murder took place at Gord Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Okay. This was the point when I became an Edgeworth fan, initially. Because we'd already gotten a little glimpse of him being into tokusatsu in the previous episode, when he knew stuff about the Steel Samurai that Phoenix didn't. And here, he's like, oh yeah, I just went to see Nessie. An edgelord in another sense, indeed. I love the idea that we get drip fed, there we go, second time's the charm. We get drip fed this idea of him actually being a pretty heavily closeted nerd. I mean, obviously he's a law nerd, otherwise he wouldn't be so good at his job, but he's like a true nerd in terms of his interests outside of court. And we see tiny little bits of it peek through, like he's trying really hard to not let people see that side of him, either because he's insecure or because he thinks people think him unprofessional. If they find out he likes tokusatsu and cryptids, speaking of cryptids, hello Slow.
Hello.
I have paused because you're here.
That's it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Chat says hi. Flo says bye. Slow, for want of a better description, walked in whilst I was having my therapy session the other day, gave me a little kiss on the head and walked away, and my therapist was like, oh, you told me about the cryptid sightings, but I didn't think I'd ever get to see one. Like, she was super hyped that she got to be part of the thing that I told her about that we have in this chat, in this community, where Slow is the cryptid of the channel, and sometimes you get a little sighting of him. She got her very own cryptid sighting and she was super pumped for it. Fucking love my therapist, she's great. So yeah, this is the point when I became an Edgeworth fan, for realsies, because underneath it all, he's just a very dapper nerd, and that is something I kind of aspire to at this point in my life, so I'm down with that. Dapper is everything I aim for. It's just nothing I can afford. He looks so very tired. I mean, mood. Aren't we all? And we weren't up all night trying to watch a lake monster. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Which makes it sound like it's a sex thing, but... Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Okay, Mr. Grumpy Pants, we'll we'll do our own investigation without you. Probably put some people in there. They wouldn't still be in the detention centre, thankfully. They'd be, like, in actual prison. But yes, he definitely did. These two are one of the... They are two of the most subtext-heavy men in video game history, you are correct. Did you get auto-modded? Fucking auto-mod, man. I'm gonna have to turn that bastard off again. It's stopping Chibi-Tan from being able to do their job. It objected to hookers. Oh my god. Auto-mod. Okay, no, I'm just gonna go turn it off now. Auto-mod clearly not a rugby fan. Well done. Well done. Where the fuck is the moderation settings in this fucking thing now? They've moved them! Why have they moved them? Ah, there they are. Auto mod rule sets. Oh, I bet that's coming up for the, Oh, that's new. There's a misogyny filter now. I bet that's what the, what was being picked up for hookers there. Because I'd already got the sex-based terms one switched off. They made an anti-Jigen filter. Nah, Jigen's not a misogynist. I know he says he is in some episodes, but he's not. Caught you a bit back for saying wenches. Oh my god. Okay. I have turned smart filtering off. And I have reduced the amount of filtering for things that I think might come up in chat. Mods, just as a heads up, that might mean some stuff gets through if we have a ne'er-do-well in chat at any point that shouldn't. Feel free to use your mod-given right to smack them with the hammer, if that ever happens. His reputation for misogyny is legendary. Apparently. Apparently. Yeah, everybody that's here right now is fantastic, but if we ever get any dodgy ones in there, Automod will not be able to deal with them now. I really like the term ne'er-do-well as well. Scoundrel is also a favourite of mine, but I use that affectionately rather than in its intended manner. Hello, Brimbos. Oh, Prime V! I went to see episode 3 at the Pictures on Monday with Slow. It was the second time I have ever seen that film, because I don't really give a fuck about Anakin Skywalker. I like the Clone Wars and the clones, but I do not care about the Skywalkers. So I've not watched the Star Wars films particularly often, but there's a scene in that with a bunch of mouse droids, and I was like, it's Prime B! I got very happy and excited, because I saw you on the big screen. The clones are the best part of those films. Absolutely. Slow was laughing at me, both during the film because I was giggling at General Grievous skittering along the floor, and And at the end of the film, when we were talking about it, I was just like, wow, George Lucas really needs to lay off the Luma wipes, huh? Because I don't have any nostalgia for the films, I can say things like that, and people that have a lot of nostalgia for them might get a little offended, but because I don't have that nostalgia, I just look at them fairly objectively, and it's just like, no, they're good films, but wow, this is like he got a free copy of After Effects and just wanted to try everything. I don't mind when it's the same wipe, or when it's like from a pool of a small amount of wipes, but it was literally every different kind of wipe. It's driving me mad. George Lucas cannot and will not ever let up on the wipes. No, he will not. You should always wipe. You should!
Oh, hello.
But being consistent with your wipes is also important. Welcome in, Soup. I hope you're doing well today. Oh yeah, absolutely, Primbles. It felt very my first After Effects project in episode 3. I don't recall it feeling quite like that in the original trilogy. Because I've seen the original trilogy several times. It's just the prequel trilogy I've only seen once.
Hello.
Oh no, Buff, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope the sensory issues settle down for you soon. If there's anything we can do for you here, within reason, obviously, we will do the best we can. For you, it's part of the charm. Yeah, and that's what I mean, because I'm not attached to them in a way a lot of people are, because I saw them later in life. I'm just like, yeah, it drives me up the wall. But everybody else is like, no, it's charming, it's fun. Yeah, sure. And I am perfectly happy to be considered wrong on this one, because it's just my opinion, man. It's bad, but it's enjoyably so. Yeah, it didn't impact my enjoyment of the film, which was very high. It was just a thing that I was like, dude, calm down. We can see you're a great filmmaker. You don't need the wipes. Star wipe. Anyway. Those films really needed a rug to tie them together. They did! They did need a rug to tie them together. Or maybe just a wipe. Thank you, Tabby. I'm glad to know somebody in my life has seen that film and can quote it back at me. Every time I quote that specific line, everyone's like, uh-huh. Nobody gets it. A burger wipe? Fuck's sake. Right, I'm going back to the game now. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal. There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Everybody, Snipe's favourite character. They know very little about him other than what I've said about him, but they love him. Which is fair, because look at him. He is Edgeworth's perfect idiot. Because he's a meat brick. Yeah, he's a himbo. Your main man, yeah. He's a good boy. If Gumshoe was a dog, he'd be like a really big, and I don't mean like fat, just like really hefty Labrador. I'd say he'd be a Staffy, but they're too small. They're very hench, but they're too small to be Gumshoe. He'd be such a good big boy, he would. He'd also make a very good St. Bernard. I guess so, Cyborg. You'd probably do a very good Gumshoe cosplay if you wanted to. He does have staffy energy, he does. Is that a question about the breed of dog, Kian? Oh, you were catching up. You had the same thought as me, just slow typey. No worries. Yeah, he could also be a St. Bernard. St. Bernards also have staffy energy in my experience, so that would work quite well. But he's a big boy. He's a big dumb boy, and we love him. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. And we've got our first clue. I have seen Beethoven. Yeah, Beethoven's great. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. I love that. Get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ah. Eek. Hey, you're that guy. Harry Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? They are, but they're also clumsy fuckers. Like, there's so much of them that they just knock things over by existing in the same general space as things. Gumshoe would have threatened to break his face if he was from my neck of the woods. Thing is, I don't think Gumshoe would, because it's not in his character to be like that. He's really stressed right now, he's very frightened. But he's still a cinnamon roll underneath it all, so he's being angry and loud and scary, but he's a soft little kitten underneath it all, you know? So he doesn't know how to be aggressive, he's just trying to be. How tall did the corpus pile? How tall did the corpus pile of Shanuses get? So there was the Shanus that got TPK'd in one party with me. There was the Shanus that died of cholera with me. There was another Shanus that died with me, and I think Dee had another 2 that died. So I think the pile was 5 Shanuses high. Is Walpurgisnacht a thing for you all over there? No, it is not. However, I know what it is thanks to Madoka Magica. Did you die of dysentery? Not in any of my parties. Potentially in one of D-Mac's parties, though. You can, by all means, Cyborg. It's actually already saved into the art folder as well, so it will appear on the art reel. There it is! It's like we summoned it. Oh yes, would folks like to know where I'm at in the standings for Oregon Trail at the moment? There's still like a week left for people to submit. Yeah? I am 2nd place. That's probably not gonna last. But it's nice to see my name right near the top of the board. The only person that's done better than me is D-Mac, which makes me even happier, because my best friend is succeeding. My question answered. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna say where I was placed and not say where Dee was placed. Pom. I'm so glad that we managed to get you to Oregon last night, Pom. It's such a good theme, Rocket. Cletus, what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well... Yes? I suppose. It was all smooth sailing as far as I know. Yeah. You were one of the few that didn't just keep dying on me, which is nice. Shanus, though, so many deaths right at the end, he just really didn't want to go to Oregon.
Definitely wasn't a flying saucer.
We're talking about Mothman again. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. It's sad, there's a lot of nice queers in Oregon. I'm sure there are. It's okay. We got lots of people to Oregon. We got 57 people to Oregon in my universe and 67 people to Oregon in DMAC's universe. And at least 6 of the people in my universe's Oregon are all DMAC clones that are now probably building like a death ray or something. You know, Portland would be created. That's fair. So this is really important for us. Gumshoe has suddenly decided he wants to help us because we're investigating. Which tells you everything you need to know about where his head's at right now. Why he's angry at the junior officers. And why he's still out here when the prosecution have a cut and dry case. He doesn't want it to be a cut and dry case. He doesn't think Edgeworth did it. And he desperately needs to find evidence to prove that Edgeworth didn't do it. Because Edgeworth may be an arsehole to him, but they still like each other, and Gumshoe respects Edgeworth. He really, really respects Edgeworth. Which is why he's willing to take a load of shit from him. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. What do you think is up, Maya? Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. Is Gumshoe the muscles of the legal throuple? He kinda is, yeah. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Cloud lawyer? Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Miles Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. It was confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Gordy, how could you? Yep. Pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Time to kill a witness! Oh, I don't think that's a good idea, Buff. That sounds like prosecutor talk. We're defense attorneys. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Brutal, Nick. Brutal. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care! Brian, shut up! Hey, Nat, welcome in. No worries at all. You enjoyed your time in the Lurkers Lounge, okay? And you're back to the gymming. Good on you. Proud of you. It can be really difficult to get back on the horse. Not the gymnastics horse, though maybe the gymnastics horse, after a long break, but sometimes you need that long break and you need the reset. So I hope the reset is going well for you, and yeah, proud of you, going back to it. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. Well, the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? I don't know the whole story. But apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd asked you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Does Japan not provide a lawyer? Yes, but also no, Buff. Because Japan, Kian. Japanese legal system has a high success rate for a reason. Like a high conviction rate for a reason. It's not a good reason. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? This is a bop though, it really is. I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Okay, we got nothing else we can look at here. Let's go back to the detention centre. See if we've got anything new to talk about. We do not. We don't get to do this very often. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth? Let me defend you. Huh. Huh. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. And there it is. Three trials, two of which were against you, Edgeworth. Yeah, exactly. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere. But, Nick...
Modtail01 just subscribed.
Bartender,
Hey,
give me a
Modtail.
drink.
Brief
Welcome in.
things honorary Fluvelin. How goes the case of the attorney assassin and renowned edgelord?
Well, he's refusing to let us represent him, so it's not going great. Hope you're doing well today, Modtail, and thank you very, very much for that resub for, oh heck, 34 months. Thank you very much. Big number. My hand hurts, so I'm just putting one of my gloves on. Tsundere Edgeworth, a little bit, yeah. Becca. It's not like he likes us or anything. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Smile for the camera. Camera does look a bit like a laser gun, yes. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. She's just gonna keep holding that over us, isn't she? Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. Oh no. Chat, guard your ears. This might get a little bit, PG-13. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir! What, find something? No sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Oh, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Got directions! Ooh, yummy rocket. Enjoy. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. No autopsy report. It's happened so quickly beforehand. He has no lawyer. Someone wants Edge was gone. I don't know what gives you that impression, Buff. It does seem very suspicious though, doesn't it? So, seeing as we've got a break coming up in... It's supposed to be in like 4 minutes, but we've just got to a new area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the break now so that we can enjoy the new area uninterrupted. So now is a great time, everyone, to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will see you in 3 minutes after the break. Rude. What the? So, why? No! No! Oh my god, this is weird! All my timings are off! You fiend! You scoundrel! Oh, I think it's going back to normal. Is it? No. No, it's not. I will be reading This Be the Verse by Philip Larkin. They fuck you up, your mum and dad. They do not mean to. But they do. They fill you with the faults they had and add some extra. Just for you. But they were fucked up in their turn by fools in old-style hats and coats. Who half the time were sloppy stern. And half at one another's throats. Man hands on misery to man. It deepens like a coastal shelf. Freedom. Get out as early as you can. And don't have any kids yourself.
Oh, what's that?
He's only a little excited, can you tell?
Hello.
What's that you said, right? You mean the big door?
No, Dan. Look at the body.
I was going to. Just
Look at
fucking
it.
with you.
Perceive it.
What body? I don't see a body.
Perceive me.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of yellow and see if it helps. Is this supposed to start working now or later? Okay, yellow did not help. Red? I killed him! Oh fuck, I need to hide the body! Yes, lick the boot. Lick the boot. Lick it harder. I'm out of ammo. Okay. Time to kill God with an SMG. Welcome back from the break, everyone. I hope you're all feeling refreshed. And Frankenstein, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. So, we've just made it to Gourd Lake Public Beach because a lake with a beach inside seems like a fun idea. I have never encountered a lake with a beach, but I kind of want to. It's Christmas! It is indeed. Excellent. I hope you both enjoy your chili. And thank you everybody for the welcome backs. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Really? Nice. Okay, they are a thing that exists. That's cool. Hopefully Santa appears at the trial and gifts Edgeworth some being found innocent. Yes, absolutely. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. Kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know... Nope. No, I do not. Haha, Bushi Inu. Yeah. Huh. Someone left some party poppers here. You know, you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Not those kind of poppers, Nick. No, not those kind of poppers. Not very clue-worthy. I think they're clue-worthy. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? I almost didn't see that signpost. Your Honor, my client Gojira was fighting Ghidorah to save the Earth. He didn't mean to smash Tokyo. The two witnesses, Mothra and Rodan, can confirm this. Bravo, Buff. Don't know about massive. They do fit in Maya's pocket. Everything fits in Maya's pockets. They're magic pockets. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Good to know. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Hey, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay.
Oh! Oh, hello.
Hello, Adam. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Good God Almighty. Indeed. Well done. Well done. Oh no. I'm gonna have to trim that sound clip down so that Sonny stop muting my VODs. Because, yeah. It's a problem. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Hey, Nick! Well, don't tell me you're hungry again. Camping next to a no camping sign. Yeah, sounds about right. We've just found Snufkin, that's all. No! I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminium then? I'm not having this conversation. Phoenix is just like, I'm too old and too tired for this shit. At 23. How dare he be so young? The sign says, no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, if the sign said no setting tents on... What if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Maya is strange, but we love her. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. The camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Somewhere a birdwatcher is getting his ears blown out. Or is he? What was it you said about Chekhov's party poppers earlier, Modhail? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you, get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were you all thinking, setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how you Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, but... why, they must be dumb. I'm not doing the exaggerated drawl. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. At least she's honest. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what you're gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's rules than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay for her film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. She angry. Check this face out. What? Can't you see him changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Okay, she's doing the same thing there. We do actually have to present something. We can't ask her name or anything like that until we've presented the only thing we have in our inventory. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I've wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. How would that afro look if she went Super Saiyan? Well, she's kind of already Super Saiyan mode, in my opinion. She's just fucking terrifying. A murder? Sounds cool! Why didn't you all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if you, if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Yes, she does, Tidders. Yes, she does. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But you all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. No, her name is not Belle. No worries, Pom, you enjoy your pizza. Slow is cooking something. I think it's like Chinese style chicken. I can smell it. It smells really good. I ate dinner before the stream, but it's making me hungry. It smells amazing. Last time we heard this theme tune, it was for a significantly evil character masquerading as a good character, if you all remember. I wonder if she's heard about second dinner. Yeah, I will have to ask him if he's heard of second dinner. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so! Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Surely one boat would be enough to choke a mule. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's a German made, genuine Solingen. That where they make knives? Depends on the mule, surely, or the boat. That is very true, Tidders. We do not have enough data about neither the mule nor the boat to know if it would choke. So what's that device you have stuck on the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera? Neat! I also think that is neat. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U. Right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at the university. Country U! So I hear? So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? Okay, so we have nothing else we can ask her now. Can we present her with her own camera? Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera. Didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? see what you're saying. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. Would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. What if I got something? Could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. You'll come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. She's very excited about this. Yeah, like, we've had two kinds of people in the Ace Attorney game so far. People that are very excited about being involved in a murder investigation, and people that are very much wishing they weren't involved in a murder investigation. And usually, the ones that are wishing they weren't involved are the ones that committed the crime. But yes, Lotta is not just a lot of heart, she's a lot of energy. She's very rambunctious. She makes Maya look calm. So not been to the boat rental shop yet, so we'll do that next. Gonna cover all our bases before we leave. Nick, what is this place? Innocent by enthusiasm. Don't know if that'd hold up in court. It absolutely would not. It is anecdotal evidence at best. A boat rental shop. It's closed for Christmas, it seems. Guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? How about we go on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. I love these little moments between Maya and Phoenix where it's like Maya lived a very sheltered childhood and like early teenage life. So she hasn't gotten to experience a lot of the things that Phoenix very obviously takes for granted. Like living close enough to a lake that he can rent a boat and go out on the boat just whenever he wants. But equally, Maya's used to a certain kind of environment where she can go and stand under a waterfall for 30 minutes a day. And she can't do that here because she lives in the city now. And it's really, really nice when they have these little moments where they sort of meet on that emotional level. And Phoenix goes, yeah, I'll show you this thing sometime. And puts like a solid sort of date on it. So it's not just a, we'll do that eventually, but it's a, we will do this when this thing has happened. When things are quieter, we will do the thing, and you will get to have that experience that you've never had before. And it's the same with Maya. She's like, you know, we will watch an episode of The Steel Samurai together. We will watch all of the Pink Princess together. And she's kind of more inflicting her views on Phoenix, because Phoenix isn't always that interested, whereas Phoenix is more going to Maya and being like, hey, if you want to try it, we can do that. But that's just, you know, par for the characters. But it's always nice when they have these little moments where they're just like, yeah, we should do these things. He should show her Columbo. He should. This man taught me everything I know. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. She, like everyone else, would love Columbo. I'm sure she would. I feel like Maya would get a massive kick out of Columbo as a TV series. Feel like her and Gumshoe would have watch parties. Where in Japan could anyone grow up more than a 5-second drunken stagger from a boat? Tokyo. That's more like a 50-second, at least, drunken stagger to a boat. She'd start quoting it to Phoenix all the time. She would. She would. And she'd, like, buy the action figures on eBay and shit. Or a mountain. Yeah, mountains. Lots of mountains. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. I think we've looked at everything we can look at here. Yeah. Let's go see if Lotta's finished checking her film yet. Doesn't look like it. Nah, she's still in her SUV. So that's going to take a bit of time. Go back to the entrance. Nothing doing. Let's go visit Gumshoe. Ah. We have our first glimpse of my favourite character on this screen. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Rocket knows who my favourite character is now. Primbles suspects. When we get to them, it will come as a surprise to absolutely no one, I assure you. One more thing, Judge, and I'm sorry about this, but Nick is just a little shitting himself. Puffs on cigar. You're not allowed to smoke in here. Puffs on cigar. Let's ask him about his day before we get into the practicality, shall we? So, how'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. Just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey. In the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir! And do me a favour. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help. And you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty, every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. Hello, Phoenix Wright! We have an attorney in chat! Welcome on in! He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Goodness gracious, Phoenix. Chocolate milk, excellent. We love a chocky milk here. But yes, welcome in. I hope you have a wonderful stay here. It's lovely to see you whilst we're playing your game. Not a word. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah. I made a copy for you. Aww! Thanks, Gummy. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Wow, this is like the most thorough autopsy report we've ever received, isn't it? It's almost like somebody rushed this out without doing their checks properly.
Hello.
Hey, Argraf, welcome in. No worries at all. You enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge. And you enjoy your breakfast as well. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Not even a rough time of death. Just sometime on the 24th or 25th. Shot through the heart and Miles is to blame. You give Court a bad name. Guitar riff. Bravo, Cypher. Bravo. Hold on. Oh, I would absolutely love that, Kian, but I just go for whatever voices I can muster on the day, unfortunately. I'm not a voice actor. I just like reading things in funny voices. That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. In your head, yeah, no, I know. In my head too, I was agreeing with you. Or Patrick Warburton, yeah, I can imagine Patrick Warburton doing a great Gumshoe. And like, he's got the build for it as well, so he'd make a really good live action Gumshoe. Is the victim her dad? You'd think she'd recognise her dad. Like, actually recognise her dad. Also, considering how much conviction Kronk delivers some of his lines with, I think Patrick Warburton would be really good at the more emotional side of Gumshoe as well. Okay, chat, you've got me started now. What's your dream casting for a live-action Ace Attorney TV series or movie? Just throw whichever characters you like and whichever actors you like for them into chat, and we'll go through them. She wasn't sent to a nunnery. Oh yeah, I can see that. Okay, we've done all the talking we can do. Okay, no, we've not got anything we need to present to him right now. Let's just examine the police station. J.K. Simmons as the judge. I love that. Oh yeah, Cillian Murphy's getting quite a few roles at the minute, isn't he? This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. Huh? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it! Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Hey, everybody's got to have a break now and then. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth for Edgeworth and Phoenix, only they keep swapping roles randomly because nobody can tell them apart. I added that last little bit on the end there. They're just part of the Chris collective at this point. Brian Blessed Judge, yeah. Which one is Pine? Yeah, exactly. They're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all in. Don't even think about escaping. I've got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrests. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned as mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department. It's the last thing I do. Hemsworth is Thor, yeah. Oh yeah, he was Kirk. Or was that Evans? Evans is Johnny Storm. Thank you. I get them all mixed up too, except for Hemsworth. For some reason, Hemsworth, I think because he's got long hair, I don't get him mixed up with the other Chris's. Good luck. Okay. We're gonna go back to Gord Lake and see if Lotta has finished examining her photos. From what I remember, Ghost in the Shell had a lot of interdepartmental arguing. Yes. Interdepartmental arguing is a thing that happens no matter your profession, basically, Buff. Because frankly, everybody gets stuck in their own little bubble and they don't consider the wants nor needs of other people, even if the wants and needs of other people will actually make things easier for them in the long run as well. People are complicated creatures. So yes, interdepartmental fighting and arguing. Unsurprising. Glenn Houghton could work as Edgeworth. He's Dennis in It's Always Sunny. I've still not seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I really need to get on that at some point. You know when you miss the boat on something and then you're just like, oh fuck, I don't know if I can catch up. Who would you have as Winston Payne? The tutorial prosecutor. Who would be your tutorial prosecutor? Oh. There's something new for us here. We can tell because we're getting a date stamp. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got a bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Ken Jeong as Winston Payne. Okay, I love that. Yeah. Down for that. Why are you smiling? Yeah, exactly. Liam Cunningham as the judge, yeah? Oh, no, I hate that, Primbles. Hate it when people do shit like that. We had a guy that was deliberately ignoring everybody in our team when we called him out for not doing his job properly. So I started calling him out publicly while my boss was off. And I ratted him out to somebody, because if he was going to just keep ignoring us, then I was just gonna, you know, introduce him to the chain of command, which is, of course, the chain that I beat him with to remind him who's in command. It worked. He started doing his job properly. But the rest of my team were like, oh, I don't want to do that. That seems mean. And I was like, it's fine. I'll be the bad guy. I will make things easier for you. Oh, one of those, yeah. I was in a company like that for a while, and I got so sick of their attitude, because this one guy seemed to have a problem with how quickly I was climbing, and how much I had the ear of certain seniors within the business, and he would just rail against anything that I said or suggested immediately and refuse to pay any attention to it. I left that job. It was a really fucking toxic environment, and he didn't make it any better. Charles Dance as Manfred von Karma and Anya Taylor-Joy as Franz. Okay, Anya Taylor-Joy as Franziska is an exceptional choice. I love that. Josh Brolin as Damon Gant. Yes! Really ideally though, I'd want to see unknown actors. Yeah. Or like, less popular actors. I completely get that. I think it was also the fact that I was like half his age. But I'm good at what I do. And finally, after months of therapy and years of being told it, I can say that without then laughing awkwardly afterwards. I am good at what I do. There's zero technical qualification at all. That does not surprise me, Primbles. That does not surprise me in the slightest. They're usually the ones that are the worst. Oh, Buff and Kian, thank you very much for contributing to the Resist or Serve challenge. Very much appreciated. Oh yeah, definitely Buff. Like, oh fuck, what's his name? I'm really bad with names. Like, I know all your names because I know you by your names. He was in Everything Everywhere All at Once, hadn't really done anything for a long time prior to that, but was in Indiana Jones. Played Short Round. I can't remember his fucking name. But yeah, he played Waymond in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'd like to see more from him now that he's back into Hollywood. But I don't know where I'd fit him into Phoenix Wright. There really is, Nat, and yeah, it's thanks in no small part to people telling me that I am competent at things when I put myself down about them, and in even greater part to my therapist telling me that I can say those things and it not make me a bad person. He might have been. I would love to see Brendan Fraser in things as well. It's nice to see him coming back into Hollywood after everything that happened to him and just finding projects that he loves. But again, I don't know where I'd put him in Ace Attorney. I mean, actually, Brendan Fraser might make a good gumshoe at this point in his career. Am I the best at my job? Fuck no, but I am a good dev. You are a good dev. It's either Gumshoe or the Judge, yeah. I could see that. Of course. How do you forget? You know what, never mind. You all reckon I should tell the cops? Oh, he'd be a great Grossman, yeah. He would. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so, I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Yay, we got a clue. Wait, Lotta. What, can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta? Let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. What's not the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. We did the right thing. Let's see if we can examine any of her stuff again, in case there's evidence. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Ah, yes. That is generally a very good way to avoid arseholes ruining your day, in my experience, Buff. Like, the one time somebody that knew my mum in a job that I had was an arsehole to me, my mum ripped the fucking shit out of her. While I was doing my job. I was just getting on with my job, and she took her to one side, had a massive go at her. I'm not going to say it was really funny, but it was really fucking funny. Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen as Phoenix and Edgeworth, with absolutely no attention or explanation to why two 20-odd-year-old attorneys look like octogenarians. Okay, but consider, the scenes of them at 20 are of them in a flashback for most of the film, intercut with them old and married as Stewart and McKellen. Oh, I love that, Primples! Cheers to Hobby's mum. My mum fucking rocks. I love my mum. She is a true defender of justice, and she is mother to us all. She will go mama bear for anybody she cares about, not just me. And it is terrifying and glorious to behold. But you look upon my enraged mother and no fear, no true fear. I've only seen it twice in my life, and it was an intense experience both times. My mum is a great person. I love her very much. And she's always trying to like grow as well. Like obviously after me coming out as non-binary, she had a lot to learn about the queer community that she'd not really thought about. Like, not in a negative way, but it had never really impacted her. She'd never met a non-binary person before. She hadn't really thought about pronouns and stuff like that. And like the second I came out to her, she was like, I don't care. You're my kid. You'll always be my kid. That's all that matters to me. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. And then she started like teaching my family about pronouns and stuff like that. And I'd teach her a thing so that she could understand me better. And then she would teach the rest of the family. It's really cute. I love my mum. She is a very good ally. She doesn't get things right all the time, but she learns from her missteps and improves. And she shares that knowledge with other people too. She's a good bean. Have a good day at work, Arcraft. I hope it goes smoothly and peacefully for you. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out for a little bit. Sean Bean is every murder victim in every episode. Shows up dead in a different disguise. I do love that idea. Poor Sean Bean dies in so many things. I think he's actually got like a clause in his contract now that he's not allowed to die. An expensive looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. I thought we'd looked at that before, but I guess we didn't. Or there's more to be looked at when Lotta's not shouting at us and Maya's not setting off party poppers. Okay. Ooh. More progression. Are you excited, chat? She's not here to see us poke about now. Yeah, exactly. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey. Who was it that wanted Santa on their bingo card for this episode? Ta-da! Oh, fuck! It's Santa! The killer! Santa, everything is saved! So, when somebody in chat says something and it's like an unintentional nod to the fact that something's gonna happen in the game, I'm just like, yes! Yes, this is what we want. Predict things! You don't even know you're doing it, it's so good! Santa killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? I suppose it should be ho 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 ho, shouldn't it? Satan claws, indeed. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and St. Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? Who had that one on their bingo card? Larry's back, everybody. Did you miss him? Ho, ho, ho. And now we have the butts. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kianse deserves the best. Kianse? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kianse's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It's her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Chris Pine as Larry, I can see that, yeah. Any of the Chris's as Larry, actually. Or... The Captain America Chris. Do we like him still? I can't remember which one's the exiled Chris. If Captain America Chris is still okay, Captain America Chris for Larry. Evans. Do we like Evans? Is Evans a safe Chris? One of them was a bad Chris. Yes, we like Evans. Okay, cool. It's Pratt we don't like. Okay, yeah. Pratt by name, Pratt by nature. I mean, that would work very well for Larry Butts, obviously, but I think Chris Evans could do a good Larry Butts. It's Pratt who's the Pratt, yeah. Baby, keep the costume on. Maybe. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister. Wow, Nick must be tough. Working a 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Yeah, she's like somewhere in the region of 16 to 18 years old. I think she's 16 in this one. Clear as mud, Maya. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? Are there games where you play as Maya? No, there are not. I'm sorry to disappoint. 17 according to the wiki. Thank you, Primbles. I knew she was somewhere between 17 and like 16 and 18-ish, but I wasn't sure if she was dead center between the two. Why does Maya look like she's about to throw down? She's very excited. Muse! Thank you so much for trusting me with your community today. Welcome on in, everybody. In honor of the raid, I have pushed the break back a little bit because we were about to have a break. Yes, welcome on in, everybody. For anyone that's not been here before, hello, I am Hobbytan. I'm a variety streamer based in Scotland. My pronouns are they, them, and today, court is in session. We are playing the Ace Attorney trilogy, the original 3 Ace Attorney games, as part of my Ace Attorney chronology playthrough. We are on to episode 4 of 5 of the first game, and I have played every single stream of this game dressed for court. I am dressed for summer court today. I've got my arms out. It's scandalous, I know, but it's really bloody hot here. So I'm not going full jacket, full long sleeve shirt and tie, just a short sleeve shirt and a tie today. I do have my attorney's badge, but it is on my jacket. The attorneying is going well. We're making lots of progress. We don't technically have a client right now, because our would-be client is Miles Edgeworth, the prosecutor. And he doesn't want us defending him. We're not going full attorney. You never go full attorney. I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch! The samurai thing was Fiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Guns out in court, all mine. Someone call a vet. My swans are sick. No, seriously, they're very unwell. Somebody needs to get them help. I don't work out enough. I like it when people get my references. It feels good when people get your references, doesn't it? Oh no! It's so warm in here that my lovely cold bottle of water has gone not even tepid, it's like actually warm. Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. There's nothing worse than warm water on a hot day. Oh, delicious. Yeah, exactly. Like it was cold. That has ruined my day. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Your RP group doesn't. Oh no. See, if my RP groups didn't get my references, I'd be in real trouble because my RPs are just reference after reference after reference normally. It's how I communicate. Dormok and Jalad at Tanagra. It's getting dark here. It's getting a little bit dark here, but it's still surprisingly sunny. Wow! It's really real. Gordy! Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Shaka, when the walls fell. Temba, his arms open. If you don't communicate with references, then how exactly? I communicate almost exclusively through memes and movie quotes, and the people who know me really well know what I'm referencing, memeing, or quoting at any given point in time. And that's how I know that I found the real people, you know? Calling it now, Gordy was packing heat. Phoenix, objecting to testimony. Yeah, exactly. Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Wesker performing split-legged neck break, yes. Okay, we've got less than 2 minutes until the break's due to start, so before we ask Larry what happened, we're gonna go for our break. So everybody, now is a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff, and I will see you in 3 minutes after I have done my Meatbicker maintenance too. See you in 3.
Rude. What the? So, why? No!
I think it's going back to normal. Is it? No. No, it's not. Chat, don't fail me now. Oh, yes! That was really good form from Harry as well. Bravo, Harry. Did that work? Yes! Perfect. I got all of Doll Skip. That was a perfect tapless Doll Skip, everybody. I have never done that before.
Thunder's your hawk.
No! I was 79%! We did so much work! Robbed! Yeah, we've been robbed! I'm gonna rub my watering eye whilst I... Oh no. Do not rub your eye during the speedrun.
First try.
Yay!
If you get hit while you're swimming, it will break the game. Because when you get hit, it'll cancel your fake flipper, but also the game doesn't know where it wants to put you because you
I'm back.
present on safeground on this screen.
Welcome back from the break, everyone.
Um,
I'm just gonna stay here until this clip's finished because I fucking love this clip so much.
Yay, we're safe. Kind of.
Okay, I was gonna say I might just get hit so I can see what happens, but now we know.
Now we know.
That's great.
Yes, lick the boot. Lick the boot.
I'm sorry, I love that clip so much. It's just a... Oh, for fuck's sake, in Dee's voice when he says, now we know at the end. Thank you, Dennis. Now we know. Hey, Dee, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today, mate. Decided to call out the whiners by adding a category on her store specifically labelled gay stuff. Excellent. Love it. Good old Annie. I like Annie. Annie's a good bean. Thank you, Buff. Okay, let's ask Larry what happened now that we're back from the break. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Keontae, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. Hmm? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Keontae's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick? You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yep, He's a murder suspect. Hold on to your butts, everybody. It's time for some backstory. Whoa. Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? I have been trying so hard to keep that under my hat for you all. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yep, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. They were classmates! Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? He did. Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. You liked that one, did you, Cypher? He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? What do you think, chap? Does Phoenix know? Do we know? I can't spell it, but I like it. Nothing wrong with that. They broke up. Yeah, they might have done. No, as much as the fan base is fully on board with them being an item, it is technically not canon. Technically. Let's go back to the boat rental shop just in case anything's changed here. It has not. Ooh, actually, let's see if this does anything for us. The photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Okay, no. That did nothing for us. So let's just move on. Back to the entrance. And let's go visit Edgeworth. Let's see if he's there again now. Because he stormed off. No, he's not there. He's continuing his sulking. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Try again. No. He's still not there. Maybe if we keep coming back, he'll come back. Let's go home. Well, to our office, which is basically home. I think Phoenix actually canonically sleeps on the couch of the law offices because he doesn't make enough money to rent an apartment. He's just not that into us. He's not. He's not. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office that Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Alas, I've just seen the time. We are going to do that next Wednesday, because I would like to finish up and have a quiet evening tonight. It's been a very long day, very, very busy day for me, and I could do with getting some rest under me. So as much as I'm having a lot of fun... No! Ah, okay. As much as I'm having a lot of fun, it would be best if we finish up at a sensible point, and this is a nice little cliffhanger for me to leave you on. As a reminder, we have a double-length stream on Friday. Because I had to cancel last Friday's stream, short notice, I decided, seeing as I'm off this entire week, our stream on Friday will start at 3 PM BST, or UK time, however you want to phrase that. So you'll get an extra 3 hours of Ratchet and Clank out of me on Friday. You're most welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's been lovely to have you all and to have the fun conversations we've had, both about the game and not. As always. It's always a delight to have you folks here. You make these games so much fun to stream just because of the banter and the chatting and everything. Just trying to decide where I'm going to send you all to. I know we went to visit Mr. Matt fairly recently, so as much as I could send you off to see him again, that seems... Oh, I know where we're going. We're going to go and see something nice and chill. We're going to go and see Studio Gimli. The artist formerly known as Gold Frappuccino, who is playing some Wonder Stop, which is a lovely chill little game, and I'm sure you will have a wonderful time. I love Hayley to bits, she's fantastic. But yeah, Wonder Stop is super nice and chill, so it's a lovely way for us to end the evening as well. So yes, hopefully I'll see you all on Friday. From some point between 3 PM and like 8 or 9 PM. But until I do see you next, I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking sound activated cameras, but carefully and using the appropriate tools. And have a fantastic rest of your week, everybody. However you're spending it. Now, court dismissed. Go say hi to Hayley for me.